Hi, I'm Saren.
And I'm Ray.
We're your Spider Baby hosts from To Know Her Is to Fear Her, a Spider-Woman podcast, as well as proud members of the collective.
You're listening to Capes and Lunatics. Gimme, gimme.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to make sure you know all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on all new episodes of Wade's World, Boob Windows and Long Boxes, our Hard R movie reviews, and so much more, all completely uncensored. Access starts for as little as $1 a month, full videos when you pledge $3 a month. Check us out at the link in all of our show notes, or just go straight to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
You know that sinking feeling you get when your road trip comes to an end? That mushroom hike goes away. Anyway, that's right, kids. We're back for...
Hey now, the dream is over.
I believe this is the first episode on Capes and Lunatics of the Daredevil Podcast.
The Daredevil Podcast, featuring monthly Chichester chats.
And if you're just joining us, welcome. I am Phil. Joining me as always, she is without fear. It is
the other Angel of Hell's Kitchen, Lilith Hellfire. Sup, guys?
She doesn't fear her liver. All right, so yes, the last couple episodes we've been covering Daredevil's trip through upstate New York, getting all high with the Inhumans. So this will be the final...
That had to be a drug-induced hallucination.
Yes.
Changed my mind.
Oh my! So yes.
But since Phil wants to make jokes,
it's almost 10 a.m. Come on.
It's a Red Bull. Calm down, Grandpa.
Yeah, in my day, we didn't have any carbonation before noon. All right, so yeah, because Lilith Hellfire demanded it. Daredevil 283 guest starring Captain America.
Not any old Captain. This ain't your daddy's Captain America.
Oh yes, straight from Streets of Poison. Yes, completely high Captain America.
The only way I like to see Captain America.
Hey-o.
That ain't Chris Evans.
Okay, I was about to say that's not the only way.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every day.
Every day.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every day.
Whoa!
American Nightmare, indeed.
Call me the American Nightmare. Yes, that's right. From August 1990. The American Nightmare. By writer and Nocenti, of course. Penciler. Oh, guest penciler. I wonder if I'll like this. Mark Bagley.
No, Phil's gonna hate this.
Inker Al Williamson and Tom Morgan, letterer Clem Robbins, and editors Ralph Macchio and Michael Heisler.
So, you know that the issue's gonna be bananas when there's a man draped in an American flag jumping off a rooftop? And we're not in Gotham?
I know. It's so... I don't know. The cover doesn't happen in this issue, so... Yes,
yeah, spoilers.
They're not
Bait and switch!
They're not keeping this man from getting crushed by a giant boulder or whatever that is. So yes,
maybe there's a secret variant.
Bait and switch. Yeah. So did they do the cover, or did they maybe not tell him what was in the story, or did they?
I don't think they told him what was in the story, bro. Or maybe this is one of those things that got left on the writing room floor. I don't know.
Maybe it's just like,
or maybe it's a metaphor.
Oh, they didn't tell him. They're like, he's gonna get crushed. Okay, and so he draws the cover by the system.
I feel like that's a take on the Flash of Two Worlds, though. So
maybe
that's just kind of my thing.
True, maybe.
I'll save you.
So yeah, so it starts off. It's one of those stories where we see like the end, and then they like flash back, like, how did we get here?
Time to rewind. We're too late, Victor. No.
Yes, because he jumps off this building to a full crowd wrapped in the American flag. So yes, that was the future. It says this is a day earlier, the present, where we see
somewhere in upstate New York as we forage for more mushrooms.
Oh, my.
Look at them.
So, yes, Daredevil and his friends are back from hell. Where they were visiting Peter's Uncle Ben.
Also known as Red Shoes, also known as Mephisto.
I can't wait for Wednesday. I mean, they're going to be very happy or very disappointed. Amazing Spider-Man.
I'll send you a fruit basket.
I know. Okay, and people, you say, if you listen to the last episode or two, you probably think I was exaggerating. No. I mean, Daredevil went through how much with these people? They just lost Brandy, and it's just like, Daredevil's
Alright, so long!
Daredevil's just like, oh, I hear something nearby. Oh, bye, guys. It's basically like, yeah, he just turns.
I smell a better adventure. Later, guys!
And like, even like the Inhuman, Gorgon and Karnak are like, yeah, we're going to take the kid and go, take him back to Black Bolt and Medusa. We're sick of the world of humans. So it's like, what does number 9 do? I mean,
she joins the Borg, of course.
I was going to say, is this 7 years too early? But it's like she has no memory of her past, and Daredevil's like, okay, bye, see ya. Oh my god, it's Matt. Huh, you're not going to sleep with me? Okay, bye.
Hello? I'm just saying.
That's what it seems like, man. He's just cold and, seems kind of heartless.
He's like, the shrooms are wearing off. I got to get out of here.
Okay, I'm not going to be tapping my way downtown. Okay, goodbye.
Whoa!
Hey, man, I'm not the one who said it.
And at that moment,
downtown,
in the same town, Captain America!
I know, just by coincidence.
Why is he in our town? Get out of here!
So is this a big druggy town? Because, Daredevil's on mushrooms, Cap's on that, ice he got exposed to in that explosion.
Oh god, the social commentary is so heavy. It's like, the New Democrats!
Is this...
that little magazine?
Oh, yeah. Is this Woodstock?
Well, he is in upstate New York.
Yeah. Well, I love he's just like, oh, maybe I kid myself. Maybe I'm just tired of saying goodbye.
Oh, we're talking about Panama? Like, yeah, no sense. I don't know. If you don't know about, the politics from the time that she's writing this, you might be a little lost with those references, but those are deep cut social commentaries right there.
Panama! Hey, man, we were going with the music. I love how the news vendor has a big sign in front of his stand that says, "This ain't no library."
Buy something or leave. Leave my spinner racks alone.
Woodstock, read that old Phil. No, I'm not. And so, thanks to your smart ass comment, I don't even have to look. I know that's you, Chad.
I don't even have to look. That's funny.
The power. I may be blind.
The power of chat.
I may be blind.
Has entered the chat.
I may be blind, but my heightened sense of BS tells me that is you, Chad. Alright, so, yeah. Cap's all high, but we don't know that.
We're on the wrong side of every war, damn.
I know, man. He's getting honest this issue.
And do you think Biden only ended the war in Afghanistan to say, I'm the first U.S. president in 20 years to not be at war? That's what I feel like.
And what's the statistic? This country's been at war its whole history, except for what? How many years? It's like 5
years or something crazy like that?
Yeah. It's like something like 5 or 10 years, but yeah, in our 200-some history, yeah.
And not consecutively?
Hey,
America, never change.
You gotta, take a break, wait 15 minutes, and then go to war again.
Gotta eat and let the food settle. Don't want to be out there drowning.
I guess I'm the devil you know.
Oh! Better than the one we don't. Boom!
Oh. How dare you people. So Cap wanders off and sees this guy. I made this myself.
The premise of this issue is that Daredevil and Captain America team up to save this scientist guy that dreams up inventions, I guess, is the best way to sum that up.
Yeah. And I had to look this. That is you, Chad, so suck it, Chad.
He's like, just to make sure.
Suck it, Chad. Just want to make sure Russell wasn't getting cheeky or something, but no, it's right.
I think we really should talk about this, and I am dying to get Ann Nocenti here because she's like, I dreamt there was no more oil industry. And that's enough enough to get you like murked.
I was
these
gonna
days.
say, man, tap to the head.
There's this car, and it runs on water, man.
Maybe some.
That's that 70s reference for the day.
Maybe she didn't want to leave Daredevil back in the day. Maybe there was like corporate pressure.
Too much politics.
Corporate pressure. Yeah, we don't need her spouting these messages.
He's already a victim of nuclear waste not being properly freaking contained. I'm just saying.
Phil responds to group text while he's recording. I just wanted to make sure you got the credit you deserve, Chad.
Yes, Phil does do that.
I know. Well, it depends. You were talking. Not like I was.
I kid because I love Phil.
But yeah, this guy like makes a flying car that runs on harmonics, and he made it out of crushed.
It runs on water, man. No pollution.
Made it out of crushed coffee cans and plastic detergent bottles. Because if you look at the car, you
this guy's gotta go. He can't stay. He gotta go.
I didn't think we could use real brands, but you could see like Coca-Cola and Maxwell House and Coke.
Meanwhile, we're still using Pony for Sony at this point, or whatever it was.
I know.
Spider-Man's camera was.
You are Chad, you ninny.
Well, they had to get their shekel.
I know. I guess.
Again, if you scroll over to our Spider-Cast, as we were talking about merchandising and licensing and toys, they definitely needed to get their shekels during this time.
I dreamt there was no more oil industry.
Me and you both, brother. Me and you both.
A vision of a car that flies on garbage and a song. What is this, a DeLorean?
That's cocaine.
Oh! I meant for Back to the Future, not the real DeLorean, Lil Help.
Oh, okay. Excellent documentary on Netflix, by the way, if you're ever curious.
The Harmony car. Cheap to make. Just save your garbage and recycle it.
Oh my god, recycle? Oh my god, never. That's for poor people.
Well, it's 1990. We were making a.
Oh yeah, Captain Planet, baby. Yes, recycle, reduce, reuse, all of that.
And we were making a big deal about Earth Day and stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Earth Day, yeah. I've always been a fan of Earth Day, man.
Not that Earth Day, Lil Hellfire. Jeez.
I love Earth Day so much I celebrate it every day.
Smoked a doobie.
Oh my.
It's medicine. Don't do drugs, kids, unless it's prescribed.
Okay.
Am I supposed to get my medicine soon? I got the Red Bull that should hold me over.
Oh my. Now, if you want to eat some of your gummy bear candy, love, that's fine.
Brownies.
Oh my. So yeah, Cap talks to the guy. It's a fine dream you had, sir. I'm proud to meet you.
Uh-oh. Here come the feds. Open up, it's the FBI.
I know, because the guy takes off and everyone's like, oh wow, the car works. And then, I guess for some reason, Daredevil follows the guy. And Cap's like,
it's like, what's this guy on? I gotta know. These shrooms are wearing off.
Ben Urich wrote at the Daily Bugle wrote a piece saying Daredevil's been missing from New York. He's following that car. Why? How do you know? Maybe he wants to invest. Although, again, Cap's all high, so.
Yeah, neither one of these schmucks got money.
But yes, we see.
So here's my shield, even though it's U.S. property.
Oh! Exactly. But yeah, so we see this guy dream, that he invents stuff by dreaming it. Who is he?
Pretty sweet power if you can get it.
Who is he? Forged?
Oh!
So is Victor?
Where is my Bishop and Forge miniseries?
So again, is Victor a mutant?
Damn dirty mutie.
Roxxon is going to hire some goons to murk this dude in a night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roxxon.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's funny. Funny because it's true.
I think we started on the brown.
I mean, can we just talk about it for a second though? Like, okay, you know, like the patent for diabetes was like given to the U.S. for $1, and now look at what we do with the insulin.
Oh,
it's ridiculous. So it's like, yeah, we'll never give America anything again.
or we take stuff and use it for not quite as altruistic purposes. Like, remember, kids, Viagra is supposed to be heart medication.
When that blood pressure drops.
My heart stopped.
Oh, boy.
Boy.
Meanwhile, being pregnant is a freaking pre-existing condition. What the hell? America!
So yeah, Victor. Wait a minute. So he wakes up and is like, oh, was he dreaming about the car? So it's like, was he sleeping when he talked to Captain America? Because he said he'd seen. He wakes up in the car. He's like, oh, I was dreaming. You know, my invention came to me in a dream. I built it in a trance state. So, did he pull?
I think this might be a reference to Tesla. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe.
There's a lot of mysticism surrounding Tesla and like how he invented what he invented. So I feel like this is what they're kind of referencing. Knowing Ann Nocenti, I would bet that's kind of what she's referencing.
Not like in a dream, though, was it?
Well, no, like I said, it's a lot of mysticism. Like he dreamed up fantastical inventions and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, he's like, he wakes up and he's like, now I must dress it up on something on paper, dress it up in logical scientific proofs for the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, because the phone rings and it's like, this is immigration. We have discovered your illegal status. He's like, what? I have a green card.
See?
Oh my God, they're pulling a born again on him. The first immigration calls and then the IRS slips him a notice in the mail.
That's how in America, that's how they get you, honestly. Paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
Al Capone got taken down on tax evasion.
And Matt Murdock. But he's like, wait a minute. I'm under investigation for not paying taxes, but I didn't.
Paperwork, baby. Paperwork.
Oh, no,
the bureaucracy? That's the real evil.
Oh, yeah. And then, like you said, there's a knock. Now what? FBI.
FBI, open up!
Oh, my Lord.
Classic.
Look at this FBI guy, man. He's got what? Look at him in his fancy Charlie Esser-like mustache.
We're doing me now?
I don't think that's regulation.
Oh, my.
I mean, but if Sam from Supernatural can wear his hair down to the middle of his back and pretend to be an FBI agent, fine. Fine, I'll let it go. See how I snuck that Supernatural reference in there?
Mark it off your bingo cards, kids. The little bit of Supernatural reference.
I swear, when I get the website up and running, I think I might just do the bingo cards.
Oh,
I might
nice.
do it.
That's right, kids. Stay tuned for
And then you can get a no prize if you actually get a bingo.
Oh, nice. Oh, if you gotta do that, you have to write down like what episode you heard, what's each thing. Yeah. That's right, kids. Stay tuned for a Capes and Lunatics website.
That's gonna be, we're gonna have so much cool stuff to do.
Yes. Like we said, hopefully we get Charlie Esther to do a blog or something. So much. Yeah, kids. Stay tuned.
I need a political hot take like 30 minutes from Charlie Esther. Absolutely.
That's right, kids. Stay tuned for a Capes and Lunatics website. Dr. Frankenstein over there is putting it together as we speak. What happened to my... Oh, wait. Oh.
What happened to my page? Did you lose your page?
Stupid fire tablet and open something else.
Hey, we don't talk bad about Amazon in this house, Philip.
Oh, we
Alexa, shock Philip.
It's ting ting tingling.
Nice. It's ting ting tingling, ting ting tingling.
So yeah, while the FBI guy is giving Victor a hard time, Daredevil's up in a tree.
Because of course he is.
He's listening to the heartbeat. He's like, okay, he is the FBI. He is authorized to search the house. And because the guy's like, there are reports of contraband in here. And Daredevil's like, now he's lying.
That's how they get you. You gotta read that warrant too. If you watch Training Day, it could be a paper menu. I'm just saying.
And now he's like, there's another heartbeat behind me, all coked up.
Who could it be? Dun-dun-dun-dun.
He said, so does Daredevil not know who it is at first? One, he's met Captain America before. Well, again, he's come down off mushrooms.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's off mushrooms. His senses are slowly coming back.
But even if you don't remember Captain America's heartbeat, which is probably...
Well, like, it's on drugs, too, so that could make it a little different.
Yeah, but don't you think with that radar sense, who could that be with that adamantium vibrium mix strapped to his arm? I don't know.
Man's had a rough few months. Leave him alone. Leave the baby alone, okay?
I mean, how funny would it have been if he were like, okay, that's either Captain America or U.S. agent behind me.
If it's U.S. agent!
He's going
to get buried in these woods.
Doesn't have that cocky swagger, so it must be Cap. So
That's America's ass.
Oh my! I think you wrote that line.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every
They
day.
were trying to lure me in. They almost did it. They almost
Chris
did
Evans
it.
can get it all day, every day.
That's an awfully big rod he's got there. So we've heard.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
Anyway, so yeah, the FBI guy forces his way in. Victor's like, well, don't you need a warrant? I don't need one. And then, speaking of cocaine, Daredevil's like, what's that odor? It's cocaine on the G-Man. Does he mean that?
Because of course it is.
So everyone in this story is all coked up.
I mean, they're coming out of the 80s, so
Oh, true.
to be fair.
True. So yeah, so Daredevil finally acknowledges Captain America. Captain America, I believe. I'm going in there. You might as well help.
I'm going to wait this one out, see how that pans out for you.
Who is this, Lilith Hellfire?
I ain't stupid, you go first. This is the only time we'll split up. I'll stay right here, you go in first.
Well, he's like, how did you know I was there? Oh, heck, lead on, Daredevil. So the FBI guy's just, like, throwing stuff around, and Victor's like, do you have to throw things around? And no, he doesn't. Oh,
Wants to.
Daredevil getting all into the law. This man
He is a lawyer, so.
supposedly. No, he doesn't. And you're
Not supposedly, we won't take that away from him. He just prefers to beat people up because it's easier than having to deal with the convoluted justice system. Look, man, I get it.
Yes, but he doesn't have a warrant at this point. Oh, right, he doesn't have a law license at this point.
He could just go work in Wisconsin. It's fine.
Wisconsin.
You only need to pass the bar in
Yeah.
Wisconsin to be a lawyer. Just saying.
And he's like, you're right, this man must show a warrant.
Oh, no, you only have to graduate law school. I don't even think you have to take the bar.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those weird things in Wisconsin.
One of.
Yeah, they have many. Seriously.
Yes. But he's like, oh, wow. I love how Daredevil's giving all the info, but then Victor's like, oh, hey, Cap, thanks, both of you. Hey, thanks, Cap, and that other guy.
It's like, wait a minute. No.
I just argued the law for you, and you're going to be like, oh, hey, Cap, and that other guy. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you with the horns.
Who was it? It was Captain America and that horny guy. Oh, my God, that works on so many...
Loki? Loki, is that you?
No, I was going to say, that works on so many levels for Matt Murdock.
It does.
But yeah.
Can't wait to do that Patreon.
I know.
The many loves of Matt Murdock.
And I love, again, warrant, badge, and orders now. Again, it's Matt getting in his face. The FBI, just paperwork, I'll be back. He's like, you won't be back.
Again, bureaucracy, the true evil.
Yeah. So Cap's like, you in some kind of trouble? And Daredevil, I'd like to know how you two know each other. Why? You think Cap's up to something?
Well, to be fair.
I know, but... and
He's literally U.S. propaganda incarnate. Of course he's up to something.
I know, but he, at least at this point, he's not working for the government. But he's like... So, when after Daredevil's like, I'd like to know how you two know each other, Cap. I'd like to know why you were following Victor.
Don't you change the subject.
I'll turn it back on you. Oh, don't you mess with me. I'm all high right now. Don't you just...
Exactly.
He's like Kramer all high, hopped up on cafe lattes.
I was going to say, hopped up on Kenny Rogers chicken.
Kenny! Oh, that should be our live read. Kenny! When Jerry starts living there and starts acting like Kramer, oh, that's got to be our live read.
Hey, man, October 1st, Seinfeld's coming to Netflix, guys.
Ooh.
So we won't have to have those sped up episodes that they play on TBS.
Oh, I thought they...
To get in more commercials, it's so annoying.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. What is it? Nick at Night, then when they play Friends, man, they speed them up so much, man. The voices sound higher. Oh, my God.
Well, you can watch Friends on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody sponsor us for the love of God!
We love the Friends and the HBO Max. All right. So, yeah, Victor's wife calls him. You're on TV. But the news...
Okay, no. My favorite page is put down that hammer!
Oh, we're going to get...
He's coming from behind him, too. Like, I'm just saying.
We're going to get there. Because, yes, the news is saying a mentally disturbed man staged a bit of cruel trickery at the town center today, building false hopes on onlookers. He invented a flying car.
Oh, gotta spread that propaganda.
Yep, he's like, no, my car does.
There are no such things as cars that run on water. Everything has to be pollution-based.
Yes, if you're going to fly a plastic car, you have to buy ours.
Exactly.
But later that night, Daredevil and Cap are on the porch talking. Oh, Lord.
They have no chemistry. I'm just gonna say it.
Well, again, too, they're both high, remember? Well,
That's when you should have the most chemistry. I mean, if
Cap's high.
past experiences have taught me anything.
Cap's high. Daredevil's about to have a Mephisto-induced breakdown.
Well, I mean, Matt has so many breakdowns, it doesn't matter who induced it.
Exactly. Well, again, yeah,
It's his natural state at this point.
he's not the most stable mentally to begin with, but then he got literally sent to hell. That's not going to happen.
Let's between us. He deserves it. He knows what he did.
Yeah. It's just different, Daredevil. The mood of the country, it's changing. What haven't you noticed? And Daredevil, I've noticed.
I'm a man out of time.
I've noticed the rage of the poor, angry at the obvious wealth around them, and the racism. Wow, I'm glad we don't have any of these problems anymore.
What was that? 1990? Did you say?
1990, yeah.
Ooh, the late 1900s. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad things have changed in 30 years. So much hate between races, between classes. There's such a gap between rich and poor. In New York, it's like a
Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
In New York, it's like a third world country. Oh, man.
I mean, America is a third world country with a Gucci belt.
Yes.
So, Anno City was a little too ahead of her. I'm starting to go on the conspiracy theory. She was pushed out for her radical social commentary. I'm starting to get the feeling.
Oh, I might have to have her back. Yes.
Come tell your side, and you're safe here. We got you.
Strange too. Eastern Europe, the rebellions. It's as if America is lagging behind.
Well, if you think about it, then the 90s was really a time of turmoil, especially, breaking up the Soviet bloc and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We tore down that wall.
Reagan did not tear it down with his freaking own bare hands, okay? Contrary to popular belief.
He made the suggestion. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that. The world.
Reagan had hypnosis mutant powers confirmed.
Remember that Cap issue, man? He was a snake man.
Oh, he was Cobra Commander. Cool.
Snake man, Jerry. Snake man. The world is changing, but America will be the last to change.
Well, if you know anything about his acting days and how he got his lady, maybe so.
What? Who? What?
Reagan was quite the ladies and maybe perhaps gentlemen's.
Oh! Thank you for the visual demonstration, Lola.
And that's why you gotta watch the YouTube. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, ring the bell.
Yeah.
Sorry to be that person.
Hey, no, I don't have to be a.
We're on our own.
Smash it.
Gotta do what we gotta do here.
Smash it.
Gotta pound that message home.
Choke that chicken.
Gotta bring down the hammer. Like Cap.
So, yeah. Of course they're threatened by Victor. His car threatens the oil industry. The oil military industrial complex would never allow a non-polluting cheap fuel car to exist. And
Yeah, when you think about the fact that oil is literally a matter of national security, doesn't that just make you want to throw up? In 2021, when the Middle East is literally running out of oil so much so that that's why Saudi Arabia is the way that it is with like its tourism, but it's a matter of national security. How about solar power? How about hydropower? Then we wouldn't have to be over there in the poor brown countries. How about that?
I love people that are like, "Oh, windmills won't work. Sometimes the wind doesn't blow." Really?
Meanwhile, in Holland,
I know. Again.
ugh, God,
But Daredevil's all like, "I've never heard Captain America talk like this."
because he's hopped up on drugs, buddy.
I know. Even what he's saying, I would have guessed he'd view such ideas as subversive. And he can't,
Exactly.
And he probably can't detect them drugs. I think he even says that in the Cap issues. He's like, with that super soldier serum, I can't, there's no difference.
Oh, plot twist, the serum was cocaine all along. Well, when you think about the Nazis were making meth,
Coca-Cola.
I'm just saying.
They were making that original Coca-Cola.
I'm just saying. Starting to come together now.
Okay, because he starts going on like, how do you expect me to continue to wear the flag for a country that does such things? Oh my God, can you imagine if they would have done?
Well, if you don't do it, they're going to get somebody worse.
Can you imagine if they would have done like a Nomad story here that he quits again, but this time it's because he's all high and stuff?
Oh God. I hate the van. I hate the van. I'm just going to say it. 218.
Oh, really? And they start talking about Thomas Paine. He's all
way to get philosophical. Good for him.
America game.
He even brought up the Indians' belief in true self and stuff. So I'm just like, yeah, no, Cinti. Yeah, she's trying to slip that in for us. I appreciate it.
Hey-o. No, yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, this country was also formed by the Native American Indians. They were here first. They also had dreams.
Ooh, yeah, she definitely. I'm telling you, I think our conspiracy theory is right because you cannot bring up the Native stuff about how we broke all the treaties and how really you just can't do that. They don't like that.
Okay, make a list of stuff, Lilith Helper. I think I'm going to reach out to her today and be like,
she can even speak about it. She's like, no. I left of my own volition.
Maybe we'll put it behind. Maybe we'll put it behind the Patreon wall.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, this is uncensored. You could speak freely. Let the F-bombs fly.
I would love to talk to her, yes. Please reach out.
So, yeah, Nora, the wife, comes out. She's like, my husband is a special man. I know this will sound crazy, but he listens to his dreams. He's sleeping now to try to redream his dream. Until then, the car cannot be destroyed. If the car is destroyed, it cannot be rebuilt. Oh my lord. We're not even getting rocks on. I mean, look at his dream, man. He's dreaming. Well, you can't see that T in Texaco, but no, you can see Texaco, kind of Exxon. Oh my!
She told the artist, pull no punches.
I'm surprised she got 6 more months, man. Oh my! And then
she was so ahead of her time. Like, imagine if she was like writing a Daredevil book right now in 2021. People would be literally blowing their load. She would be like, "No, seriously."
Nobody tell Apple Podcast. No, it's PG-13. We're good. Oh my God! I know it's like, Bullseye stabs Elektra and kills her. Nobody bats an eye.
You mentioned the gas company monopolies.
A female writer writes about the oil companies, and everyone loses their minds.
Please make that like a drop on social media for this episode.
I will. Boy, and here I thought this might be a boring issue. Man, damn.
No, that's the thing. I think, like I said, like a lot of people, I don't think at the time, it was such a different departure from Daredevil to not be in New York, and we never really dealt with the social commentary of it all. It was, and she was a female writer in a boys' club. Yeah. Even in the 90s, in the late 80s, it was still very much a boys' club. That I think she's very much one of the underappreciated writers of Daredevil, or just writers in general.
Yeah.
She went on to be a journalist, and she's an educator and all those things, and it just, when you read back this, you're like, I see what you were doing, and I feel like she was definitely underappreciated, and quite possibly pushed out. Quite possibly. We might be onto something, Phil.
But yeah, I talked to her 4 years ago, and I do remember she was like, she wanted to do something different, so it's take Daredevil out of Hell's Kitchen, out of New York, yeah. You can, I guess, explore some of this stuff. And then Daredevil. She's right. I heard something in the garage. And yes, we see it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. A bunch of guys about to destroy the car with, clubs and axes. And
what in the Frankenstein's village is going on here?
I have a giant
pitchforks.
It's 1, 2, 3. It's 7 guys. And yeah. So then we get that splash page. Daredevil and Cap, back off! Don't touch that car.
Shout out to Maddie's stubble too, by the way, in this issue. It's kind of epic.
I mean, seriously. Well, I don't think we saw him shave once the whole time he's been gone.
Not once.
No. I don't think we've seen him shower or anything in this house.
Oh, he's a dirty wild man. Oh God.
Hell, I don't think he's taken that suit off since 269 maybe. But yeah, like you said, Cap, don't put down that hammer. Daredevil, they're not listening. And how many times do they say we don't want to hurt you? And I don't know about
a lot.
And I don't know about Cap, but we know that's not true for Daredevil.
He loves to hurt people. He's like Batman in that respect.
I know. Just I don't know. Just yeah.
And honestly, I think Cap doesn't want to hurt people who don't deserve it, but he absolutely loves to hurt people who do.
Oh yeah. Put down that hammer. I'll cripple you with medical debt.
Again.
I know. Oh man, look at Victor's Dream, man. We get a big Ford emblem there. Damn, man. So yeah, there.
Shout out to the nice electric Ford Bronco. I kind of want one.
Oh, geez. How many cars do you have to have, Bruce Wayne? Come on.
Well, I'm down to 2 now. Give me a break here.
Yeah, the insurance companies love you, man.
They do.
So yeah, they're trying to take down these guys without damaging the car. One hits it.
We didn't protect the car. Spoilers. That's the saddest panel.
I know. It's like, we only see 1 or 2 shots of the car, but then they show it as completely trashed.
That looks like a DeLorean to me. That's on the inside. I'm just saying.
Well, I think one of those back seats is like a lawn chair.
It is.
Yeah, literally, Victor just built the side of trash. Look at the car. It's ruined. We didn't protect the car. And Cap's like, we failed. And then Laura comes in. Look, my husband's gone. He left a note. Meet him here in the morning. And Cap's like, don't worry. Nothing will hurt him. And then Daredevil says, I swear. Which gets us back to the beginning of the book. So, in the morning, in the town center, there's Victor on the roof, wrapped in the flag.
When your dream's been destroyed, what else is left for you?
Aww.
That's kind of bleak, actually.
Yeah. But I love that, yeah, Daredevil and Cap are just like, man, he threw us off by telling him to meet him at home. It's too late.
Idiots.
And Victor thinks, this is why I think of you, America, as he jumps off the roof. Let's go with that flag. And then he built a jetpack.
Gotcha! You think I'm going to let capitalism destroy my soul? You're out of your mind.
His wife's like, that's my Victor. He dreamed his dream again. He can fly. That's the man I know and love. And Cap catches that falling.
Meanwhile, the vulture's like, excellent.
Oh, my. Talk about your senior citizens in Viagra.
Oh, God. Oh, I do want to just bring something of note for Stan Lee's soapbox in this issue, where he talks about to watch for Into Thin Air, that Larry Cohen movie, because it had some of the bullpenners playing cameos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think that was funny and cute. I like Stan Lee's soapbox. I think they're like so funny.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Yeah, because they used to do that, because like Denny O'Neil used to do something like that too, like in the letter columns of like DC, and yeah. You don't get that personal touch anymore.
But yeah, like this issue is like, at first you think it's just goofy, but like when you read it with like in retrospect and think about it, really good issue actually. A lot of good points were made.
And again, it's like good timing too, because Cap can get all radical, because it's like, oh yeah, he's high.
He's high on that smack. But honestly, like I did like kind of like Captain America's most tolerable when he's not Captain America for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, but I'm just surprised that, like, you know, there were no editor's notes to say, hey, you think something's up with Cap? Yeah, go read his book right now. Because, you know, like when we talked to Chichester, he's like, yeah, we're always looking for stuff, you know, to, you know, like a selling point, you know, try to get eyes on this.
Well,
so
Captain America is enough, but honestly, at this time, wasn't that kind of off-putting for a lot of longtime Captain America fans? I feel like that storyline was kind of off-putting.
I don't know. Again, it was only it was you know, it was a 6-issue thing, and it was the summer thing, so I think it only lasted like 3 months. You know, I think it was bi-weekly, so not like they dragged it out in modern comics.
But yeah, I mean, like Captain America is still like a name to be reckoned with when it comes to books. So I think you just throw him on the cover with Daredevil, and that sells itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Because at this time, we're still doing Spinner X. Yeah, that's the majority.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's where I picked this up. Yes.
But yeah, no, solid B+ story. I cannot wait to get back to New York, though. That is his natural habitat. I like to see the high-flying Daredevil acrobatics, that whole thing. Like, I miss the city when we're not there, but this was a journey and a half, and It is my headcanon. It is all a mushroom trip.
So high praise indeed. A issue with Captain America and Lilith Hellfire cannot stop raving about it.
He was actually an asset and not a distraction. I think that's what I hate the most about Captain America in most books that he cameos in. Is like unlike Spider-Man, he like takes over the issue a lot of the time. I don't like that.
So what are you saying? That's America's asset?
We'll see who the next Captain America is, and I'll get back to you on
Oh
that.
my!
Well, we do know who it is, but we'll see how they do with that movie and if it gets a season 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Chris Evans can get it all day, every day.
We know, Lilith.
They're still making him, I don't know. I feel like they're gonna like pull it back. Well, no, it's actually still Falcon. We're not gonna actually call him Captain America. I think that's gonna be an actual thing.
I mean,
it annoyed too many people.
we could do both. You could call him Cap, and you have some racist still calling him Falcon and stuff.
Or just boy. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Just saying. I mean, I know what America I live in. I don't know about you, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no,
So was it an A, Lilith Hellfire?
still a B+.
Okay.
Solid B+ outing.
That's not bad, especially for...
I need to be back in the city.
Again, that's...
I'm a city girl, okay?
Hey-oh. Again, that's still high praise from you coming for a Captain America, something with Captain America in it. B+.
Maybe they should have had Anna Cinti write Captain America. I don't know.
Oh, I'd be here for that. Yeah.
I mean, it's not too late. She's only in her late 60s.
Yeah,
It's not
she's
too
here.
late.
She's still with us. Why not?
Just throw that into the universe.
Yeah, come on, Marvel. I mean,
It's
yeah.
kind of like how Kelly Thompson got me to read Captain Marvel.
Again, like, there's no regular Captain America book right now. I'm guessing at least until they...
Really?
Well, I get that United States of Captain America miniseries,
okay,
I guess,
yeah.
is taking the place of it right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I could have sworn I saw it on the shelf not too long ago.
Yeah, no, they ended the Ta-Nehisi Coates run, and they I guess they're waiting until this United States of Captain America. I guess they figured a lot of people are like you, Lilith Hellfire, that people aren't going to pick up 2 Captain America books a month, maybe.
Definitely not. Now even the Immortal Hulk that I was reading, that run has come to an end, so...
Well, one more issue, I believe, coming up here soon.
Yeah. So, it's kind of one of those things. It's like, well, I could, but will I?
A lot of good jumping on points coming up, kids. I mean, Al's time on the Immortal Hulk is ending.
And he's going over to Venom, we discussed.
Yep.
Capes and Lunatics last night. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and Nick Spencer's time on Spider-Man is ending, and Ben Reilly's coming in.
Man, if he's not Sorcerer Supreme, seriously, like, I'm sorry. Charlie, I love Wong, but I just want him to sip his tea and read his books and not be bothered with the whole Sorcerer Supreme crap. Like, it is so above him. Meanwhile, Ben Reilly can get into some absolute chaos that I'm here for.
Well, we could slip that into the group consciousness, Lilith Hellfire, because Kelly Thompson, we will be talking to her, so...
I know, I'm super excited.
I know. Be like, man, you made it the big time, Spider-Man!
I know! Is she like the first woman to write for Spider-Man?
No, I believe, speaking of, I think, again, to bring it back, I think in the 90s, some of those, there was at least a fill-in arc or two. I think Ann Nocenti wrote some Spider-Man.
Huh.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
all that Mad Dog stuff. Yeah, that was Ann Nocenti.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, so Ann wrote for Spider-Man. Yeah, Ann might have been the first woman to write some Spider-Man.
All the more reason we have to rope her in.
Oh, yeah.
It's Spidey's 80th next year. We gotta rope her in. Somehow, some way, we will rope her in.
Well, we'll have to cover some of her stuff then. Oh.
Did I say 80? I meant 60. It's not DC. They don't have that history like that. My bad. I'm just so used to everything being 80 at DC. My fault.
My.
My fault. I'll be petty about that. I'll be salty about that, though.
Oh, jeez.
It's so salty.
She's just so used to things being 80 comics, her boyfriends. Hey,
ew, no. No.
I didn't know. It's Florida. I don't know. Oh, that's right. They got to be. That's right. They got to be younger. I forgot.
Yes.
Young and pretty.
Yep.
What a waste of butter.
No butter wasted here.
Whoa!
Oh, what a waste of butter.
Oh.
On that note, let's do some homework for the kids.
All right. Let me pull up the schedule. So, Lilith, That's right. She gets the whole stick. All right. So, in 2 weeks, to fit in with our Doc October, we'll be covering Daredevil 165. That's right. Daredevil versus Otto himself.
Uh-oh.
I think that might be the only time they've run into each other, but yes. Daredevil versus Dr. Octopus, Daredevil 165 in 2 weeks.
It should be fun.
It gets even trippier, man. In a month, we're going to do Daredevil 310 and 311.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Guys, do your homework. Send in feedback, please.
Yes, hey, man, this is the show to send in feedback. We only do it once every 2 weeks, so.
Plenty of time to do your homework and send in a voicemail, an email, heck, tweet it to us. We don't care.
And
leave it on the Facebook fan page. We don't care.
And if you're a fan of Mr. D.G. Chichester, send in your thoughts, because in October, we're going to be talking to him about Terror Inc., the first 5 issues, so.
Because it's spooky.
And, I mean, he created that character, so, I mean, that's kind of, get to talk
Getting
to him
that shekel, that's right.
Something he actually came up with, on his own. That'll be interesting. Oh, did you look at the calendar? We did get a date for that.
Yep,
okay.
I did.
Okay.
I'll RSVP after we're done.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure you knew. Okay. All right, kids. So, yes, send your thoughts on all the upcoming stuff. Again, Daredevil 165, Daredevil 310 and 311, Terror Inc. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail. 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And you can always follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, VWKnow. You can also...
Better than the one you don't know.
And also go follow us, Blind Justice, our Facebook fan group. See no evil, hello. Yeah, come on, kids. Get us get Blind Justice up around where... the Spider-Man group is today. Today, the Spider-Man group got up to 2.2 thousand Lilith Hellfire.
Suck it, Moon Knight fans!
2.2K! That's right! All right, so yes, find links to all the social medias, the Facebook groups, links to this YouTube channel. See what Lilith Hellfire is smoking. Links to the YouTube. Please subscribe. Again, links to the Patreon. Very, very important. We don't have any corporate sponsors or any other kinds. So please, paying for this ourselves. We're dreaming our dream. Send us whatever you can. Every little bit helps. Or, if you'd like a little reward for your money, pick up some Capes and Lunatics merch cups.
Stay hydrated. Even if it's a mimosa, it's orange juice, it counts.
That's a morning drink.
You can drink it anytime.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. So yes, links to everything all in one place. That's Linktree,
Oh, honey, it's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. linktr.ee/capes and lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. People want to talk to you about the man. Where can they get a hold of you?
If you guys want to talk the subtle nuances of social justice warriors over on Twitter, you can find me at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making comments, no social commentary, just Star Trek content at Lilith Hellfire69. It's so salty.
And remember, kids, it's not just
for it to be made out of sugar.
Remember, kids, it's not just Chris Evans.
Cory Booker can get it. Yeah.
You can
the hive of scum and villainy.
And you can join in too, Rosario. Anyway.
I mean, she is voicing Catwoman, so...
Wow.
Oh my... Get out. Hit the button.
That's kids. Thank you for joining us. Remember, in 2 weeks, Daredevil 165.
So close.
So remember, what was it? 2 episodes ago or so? Daredevil faced a college dropout. Now he faces someone who actually got it, finished college. Hey-o!
I mean, it's not a medical doctor, but it's still got doctor in the front of his name, so it counts.
PhD. Ew.
I mean, better than being a dentist. Hey-o.
Oh, my.
I kid. I love my dentists.
Again, tune in to Ultimate Spider-Cast, Doc Ock, man, PhD, hitting that.
Nice.
I meant the nuclear reactor kid. Ultimate Spider-Cast.
It was a nuclear breeder.
Ultimate Spider-Cast 146, kids, check it out. Special guest, Charlie, the Professor.
My arch nemesis.
Alright, kids, join us next time. Because remember,
it's better to hang out with the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Just leave those friends.
The swamp, more than merely a place. It is a churning, seething, bubbling bed of life, of which you are a part. Once you were a man, a chemist named Ted Salas, until one little experiment went somewhat awry. And you changed. The serum that was to have made you a super soldier, combined with the strange forces in the swamp, to make you over into this, a shambling, mindless mockery of your former humanity. The macabre Man-Thing. Man-Thing was created in the early 1970s to capitalize on the growing monster craze, but under writer Steve Gerber it became something quite different. Experimental, surreal, and very, very weird. It was something I loved as a kid, but does it still hold up today, 4 decades after its initial publication? So join me, Paul Matthew Carr, as I attempt to make sense of this cult classic and analyze each issue, putting it in the context of the time it was written and comparing it to the standards of today. And maybe you too can come to love the world's second most famous swamp-based comic book character as much as I do. The Nexus of All Realities, a Man-Thing podcast, a twice-monthly dive into the bizarre.